Hello YouTube, I'm hungover. Right, I got my new glasses, as you can see, because, you know, eye strain, pain, bloody pain, I'll tell you that, because remember last week I had a guitar lesson and I was just looking at like the sheet music. It was about that far away from me, I couldn't read it, it was just like, just dots, and I mean of course it is just dots, but I couldn't see which dots were which. Today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on various events coming up, and about Radiohead's new album, because that's a bit fun. So yeah, let's go. '12 Olympics. In the words of the pub landlord, it's the only thing we have to look forward to as a country, and it's gonna be a bit shit, to be honest, because I reckon all the countries around the world will realise how bad our country is, because currently they're under the false impression that England's somehow a good place to be, on all that. Like, we still have some political standing in the world. None of that's true, of course, but because no one comes here unless you need work, then they don't realise that. But the 2012 Olympics is going to shatter this illusion, so everyone will realise how bad we are. It's going to rain loads. Everyone's going to be sick of chucking javelins in the rain, the pissing rain, and it's going to rain loads and loads and loads and loads. Everyone's going to realise how bad we are as a country, and they're never going to like us again. Qatar World Cup, that's 2022, I think. Anyway, I thought, picture yourself in a desert, just a vast, unending, huge desert. It's 7 AM, it's 40 degrees already, centigrade. It's 7 AM, you're having bad, weird breakfast, you can't drink, and then suddenly, like a mirage in the distance in this vast desert, appears to a football stadium, and the footballers are playing in really, really hot heat. Cristiano Ronaldo goes off because he's a girl and he's got heat stroke. No one can drink there, so everyone's going to realise how boring football actually is, and everyone will just be sick of it, and there'll be sand everywhere. It's like the biggest beach, and someone's decided to put a huge football event there for the world on the beach, except there's no water, so it's just sand, just endless sand. Then Radiohead's new album, as I'm listening to right now, it's pretty good. Say that. I think it's like Amnesiac in Rainbows and Kid A just kind of merge into one, then develops a bit. But it's not like anything I've heard before. It's weird. I like it though. I can give it a few more listens and I'll love it. But I loved In Rainbows, so yeah. Last night, I climbed a hall with my super best friend Scott. That was alright. And I'm gonna go read, because at the moment I'm reading Gravity's Rainbow by Thomas Pynchon, and it's considered to be a classic, and it's kind of about, I don't really know what it's about yet, but according to the blurb, set in Europe at the end of World War II, with the V2 as the white whale, referring to Moby Dick, the novel's central characters race each other through a treasure hunt of false clues disguised as distractions, horrific plots and comic counterplots to arrive at the formula which will launch the super rocket. Impossible here to convey the vastness of Pynchon's range, the brilliance of his imagery, the virtuosity of his style, and his supreme ability to incorporate the cultural miasma of modern life. That was Vogue. So I've been reading it. I think I'm 31 pages in out of 908. It's written I'm enjoying it, but it's written in, like, the words are so kind of rich that like you get bogged down in the imagery rather than focusing on what is actually going on, which is a bit annoying because I didn't know what was happening in the first chapter, but it turned out it was some geezers like in between his being awake and dreaming, and there was a lot of breakfasts of banana. And the second chapter is some secret guy. I don't really know, but I mean it. I recommend it if you can be bothered, but it's a bit like, it's really wordy, so, you know, book recommendation of the week. Also, it's all kicking off a bit in frickin' Middle East, and like everyone's overthrowing people. They're all there's really no one left. It's just gonna be. Like, I like the guy who runs around because he's got a cheeky little smile. He likes a laugh. Just kind of joking about with some nukes. That's fine. Let him get on with it. You need to overthrow him. You just, you know, crush the resistance. But, you know, well done to them. Freedom of speech and all that. They can keep at it, whatever.